Hi everyone, welcome to day 13 of my comparison between Genesis Mining and the GAW Miners Hashlets. As you can see, I'm in Genesis Mining interface, so let's go straight away and have a look at the transactions I got for today. Right then, so here we go. The first one was for the script 1 mega hash. That was 40,342, so around about 4,000 Satoshi drop from yesterday. And the next one below is the SHA-256 10 gigahash payment, and that was a 15,110, so slightly lower than yesterday. So yeah, the prices on the payouts on the 10 gigahash contract are definitely starting to go down now. Hopefully this isn't going to last, but we'll see. As always, I'll bring up my wallet so you can just check. So here we go, the 0.01511. The reason why it's a bit short is because it doesn't add the 0 on the end, so on here it does, so there you go, so that matches. And then the 40,342 over there. Right, and let's go straight over and have a look at the Zen portal for today. Right, lots been happening with Zen Cloud today. One thing I noticed straight away was all the icons have changed again now. So they haven't got the smaller versions of these, so they've all kind of gone back to nicer logos. Genesis Hash, Genesis Multi, Genesis Guild, that's Guild.io, that was Hash Pool maybe, and that was the Multi Pool. Yeah, another thing noticed also is the fact that the Hashlet primes for the moment have been upgraded slightly. So they now have a feature called double dip, which means for 12 hours every day you can choose more than one pool, so you can mine at 2 different pools for 12 hours every day. The Hashlet Genesis also lowered in price to $7.95 earlier on today, and since then it's already gone back up to $8.95. The reason this was because the CEO of GAW Miners, Josh, said that they were selling very well at $7.95, and in fact they were selling faster than he expected, so he upped the price to try and stop people from buying it. So interesting kind of way of looking at things, I suppose. The other thing that happened was all the prime hashlets have been upgraded. The hashlet, all the hashlet Genesis have been given a 50% boost. So unfortunately now I have 15 gigahash instead of 10, so this is going to affect my payments. So obviously from now on the payments on this will be better, so they could start to compete or actually be better than the 10 gigahash from Genesis Mining now. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately, but this is what happens when you sometimes purchase things from GAW Miners with the Hashlets. Sometimes Josh will decide to announce some new feature, like for example upgrading things that you've already got. So this is just something that you kind of have to live with. So yes, this will help me reach ROI quicker. I don't know if it's fair or not, but obviously, you know, it's something that's been given to me for free, so you know I can't really complain. So I just have to live with it, but it will affect the results from now on then. I don't know what some of you will think about that, but you know, I can't do much about it really. Let's have a look at the rates for today. So yes, the Genesis Multi is the highest, not as high as the payouts from yesterday. Now it's gone down again. LTC pool and Zen pool at the top again, and then the Waffle Hashlet still in kind of second place really, because the LTC pool I don't really count, because I think LTC pool and Zen pool are basically the same thing. So Waffle Hashlet is now still in second place, which is nice. So yeah, so let's have a look at the payouts that I got today with the Hashlets. So let's look at the first one. The Hashlet Genesis payout of 21,847, so that's a very high payment again. Not as high as the payment yesterday, but still quite a high payment there. The next one is the Hashlet Waffle, and that was 56,551, so once again another better payout from the Hashlet Waffle. And last but not least is the Hashlet Zen with a payout of 62,499 Satoshi. So kind of like what it kind of hanging around the sort of average payout for this hashlet. So let's have a look at the service charges for today. So we had the Hashlet Genesis had a charge of 4,986 Satoshi, and the Hashlet Zen and the Hashlet Waffle had a payment each of 19,944 Satoshi. So slightly lower than yesterday. So now what I'm going to do is bring up my text document, and we're going to compare all of the hashlets and the contracts together to see who had the best payouts today. Right then, so the Genesis mining 10 gigahash contract had a payout of 15,110, lower than yesterday. Compare that to the Genesis Hashlet, which had a 16,861. So for the second day, the Genesis Hashlet has had a better payout than the Genesis mining 10 gigahash. Like I said just now, the Genesis Hashlet has been upgraded to 15 gigahash, so it has been given another 50% more hash power, so that will affect also the results from now on in. But like I said, it was a free upgrade and it was given to me for free, and this is exactly what what GAW Miners do from time to time. So it's just something you kind of have to expect. The same thing happened with the Prime, when some people bought Primes at $16 and then they ended up being now $50, so they've kind of made a nice little bit of money with those also. Going back to the payouts, the Genesis mining 1 megahash contract had a score today of 40,342, quite a drop from yesterday. It's not the lowest payment yet, so that's a kind of a positive out of all that. And we'll have a look at the payouts on the Waffle Hashlet, which was 36,607. So the Genesis mining 1 megahash contract still again better than the Waffle Hashlet payout. And compared to the Zen Hashlet, which had 42,555, which was also a drop on yesterday's payout, still though better than the Genesis mining 1 megahash. But like I said, there's not really a lot in it really, just the odd 1,000 Satoshi here and there, and so it's going to be kind of interesting tomorrow. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll be adding up all the totals and then doing a week 2 comparison with the best payouts, and then I'll do a week 1 and a week 2 comparison and add those totals up together. So we'll see overall over the last 2 weeks which has had the best payouts. As always, I added up all the free hashlets here together, and I got this total as 0.010333634, which completely matches what I've got up here, so that is good. We're now at the 10% point with these, so basically all the GAW Miners Hashlet products have now reached their 10% ROI already, and I feel that now that the Genesis Hashlet has been given a slight upgrade, then obviously this will help it. It'll be interesting to see how it competes now with the Genesis mining contracts. Anyway, that's all the information for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment. Please comment. Always nice to get comments, and also subscribe. So until tomorrow when we go through the day 14 payouts, bye for now.